And as you all are aware, is that I'm one of those MPs who are totally against this finance bill on the following grounds that I stated in the parliament. And number one, that we are saying is that because we have heard about the president talking about creating a platform for digital platform for creating job opportunities. So if we are bringing in another taxation measures on digital platform, most of because they are saying that they don't involve much into intensive capital into whatever. So if we are doing that, it means that we are going to make the digital providers a platform to migrate from Kenya. So on that ground, most of the people they will suggest to work for the youth from other countries like Uganda, Tanzania, and but not Kenya. So which means that we will not be aiming at the agenda of creating more job opportunities to our youth. Number two, why I'm also is that right now we have not even the previous finance bill of the Finance Act of 2023 is not helping Kenyans. And again, we are adding them more taxes at the end of the day. And then again, we know that the many Kenyans are suffering right now. When the members of parliament, they are telling you that they are adding 50 million. 50 million for what? That is just a small margin. But the larger margin has been created for other unnecessary budget to other institutions. So we are saying that even if we cut the cost from unnecessary projects, then we don't have a reason of increasing taxes.
I have proposed the Assembly and Demonstration Bill 2024, which I have seen so many comments in social media. And most of the comments are so misinformed, total misrepresentation or interpretation of what this bill talks about. I have seen Twitter or X quoting that I have proposed a bill we seek a permit for any person to demonstrate that must have a permit. I want to categorically say that is not true. This bill does not require any Kenyan to seek permit to have demonstration. And I want to read Section 3 of this bill, of the Assembly and Demonstration Bill. Section 3 talks about the object and the purpose of this act is two. There is A, there is B, there is C, and there is D. D says the object and purpose of this act is to ensure that the right of a person to participate in assemblies and demonstration may be exercised without payment. I want to underline the word without payment of a fee, charge, or other amount for a license or permit or other authorization. So you don't require any permit, you don't require any authorization, you don't require any license to go out there, assemble and demonstrate as is stated in our Constitution, Article 37 of our Constitution. So those who are saying that they have come up with a bill, Assembly and Demonstration Bill 2024, which seeks Kenyans to acquire permits to go and do demonstration, to assemble, to present petition to authorities, that is a lie, it's a fallacy, and I want them to take time and read the Assembly and Demonstration Bill 2024.
Hii serikali sasa imewageukia wananchi wake, inawafanyia robbery with violence, inawashika kabari, inawachukua kila kitu. Kwa hivyo wao kama wana shida ya fedha, kwanza wapunguze matumizi katika ofisi zao. Ofisi za serikali unasikia kuna entertainment ya 200 million. Mtu anatoka kwake hata chai ya kunywi, saa moja anafika ofisini anaagiza chai na sambusa, ni kwako. Hiyo ni pesa ya wananchi mnatumia huko. Mnasafiri kwenda Ulaya, ndege mumejazana na anaenda kufanya kazi ni watu wawili. Mnaenda kwa mahoteli makubwa mnafanya seminar ambao kwa boardroom mnaweza maliza. Kwa hivyo wao wapunguze matumizi katika ofisi za serikali. Hata wewe mimi nakwambia mwanahabari, nyinyi ni wazuri sana, tembeeni ofisi za serikali. Zote ziko na paka wakubwa kwa sababu wanakula nyama na kuku wanamwaga pale. Ikiwa mnataka kukiwa serikali inatakikana nataka kupunguza gharama, hakikishe kwamba kama kuna mgeni amekuja pale ni ofisini, amekuja kwa sababu fulani, mpe maji. Na akiwa anataka kukula, imefika lunch, pikia kidheri, mwambie hii ndio ni chakula chetu cha kitamaduni. Kama anataka kuku akanunue na pesa yake.
Mimi nataka kutoa kulani vikali tokeo la jana hapo Mombasa. Waandamaji vijana ama Wakenya walijitokeza kuandamana kwa sababu ya kupinga finance bill. Vipi serikali ama polisi instead of kuweka amani na kuweka security, vijana malize maandamano yao waende wakapumzike wapange mengine, lakini wao wameanza kupiga vijana tear gas na kuleta tension kwa mji. Na ukifika mahali wamefika next kuna skuli na wamepiga tear gas, watoto wamepata madhara, wengine wako asthmatic, wamepelekwa hospitali, wamelazwa. So wameaffect paka tension imeingia kwa mashule, watoto wengine wakawa na hofu.
Because some of the things are misconceptions, misinformation. I have received, at the moment I can't be able to open my phone because it's ringing at every single second. The messages are too many, both on the normal messages as well as WhatsApp messages. So, and this is as a result of misinformation, pure misinformation. So let's take time, read, understand. For instance, they were told this bill requires you to have a permit. And in section 3 of this bill says you don't require a license or a permit to organize an assembly or a demonstration. So where did they get that information from? This is draft 0. I have taken time. It has taken more than a year to develop this draft 0. For this draft 0 to be gazetted by Kenya Gazette, it has taken more than a year. So I have done my bit as a registrar. I'll be forwarding this to the other members of parliament on the floor of the house. There will be public participation as far as this bill is concerned. Some of your opinion you are saying will be included in this bill. So I have given a framework which needs to be enriched by Kenyans through public participation, so that when we are coming to the second and third reading of this bill in the House, there will be enough comment and opinion to enrich this bill, to ensure everybody is playing within the rule, including our police officers and also Kenyans, those who are demonstrating. Actually, we should even suggest in this bill that we don't need to tear gas Kenyans when they are demonstrating. When you have peaceful demonstration, you don't need to use tear gas. We need to have a section, a crowd, as far as that is concerned. But it is outside there, it is open for enriching through public participation, and also when the discussions will be held on the floor of the House as far as assembly and demonstration bill is concerned.